We request every one of you to please come and be seated. Please settle down. It's time for us to get started. Please sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember Swamiji in your third eye. Let's begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadguruntam Namami. Please sit straight. Let us now set the intention for the day. Visualize how you want your entire day to be. Visualize yourself powerful, alive, active, without any boredom, without any tiredness. Manifesting the state, space, being, and the powers of Paramashiva. The intention that you set during the day manifests itself as a reality. So see yourself already manifesting Swamiji throughout your entire day. During this time, whatever intention you set, your whole day is going to be in that space. When we do the Nithyananda Yoga, you get the opportunity to reprogram your entire muscle memory. So decide how you want to program your muscles. We will now be chanting the Shiva Moola mantra 11 times internally. Please chant it internally. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 From the same space, we are now going to be performing the Tattvachamanam, which is the ritualistic cleansing. Yoga is a ritual, so we will be performing the Tattvachamanam now. All of you who have your Panchapatram and Uddarni, we request you to please take your Panchapatram and Uddarni in your hands. Please take the Panchapatram and Uddarni in your hands. We will begin with the Tattva Achamanam.
Keeping your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, take an Uddarni of water into your right palm. Dip the water from the base of the right palm along with the mantra. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Pradha. Take another Uddarni of water. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Pradha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Pradha. Please wash your hands with the Uddarni of water. With the base of the right thumb, wipe your lips twice from the right to the left. Along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Again wash your hand. With the index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Again wash your hand. With the index finger and thumb joined together, touch the right nostril. With the little finger and thumb joined together, touch the navel center, the right chest, the left chest. With all 5 fingers joined together, touch above the head, the right shoulder, left shoulder, and then the heart center. Again wash your hand.
We will now be entering into the Sankalpa, which is the conscious resolution. Whatever resolution you have during the Brahma Muhurta, during the morning time, becomes a reality in your life. So now we are going to be entering into the Sankalpa. Now please clasp your left palm with your right palm. Place your right palm on top of your left and place it on your right knee. Please place your hands on the right knee. We will now be beginning with the Sankalpa.
Om Mamopata Samasta Duridakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यावहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतु वृषभमासे शुक्लपक्षे दशम्यां शुभतिथौ गुरुवासरयुक्तायां हस्तानक्षत्र सिद्धियोग गरजकरण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सार द्राविड वेद प्रभक्त श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयाण गीयमान छत्रचा श्रीन्हकाहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षाब्जयापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्भध्वज स्थापक शैवमय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर मायवाच स्वामिनाम अवतारभूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणपद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्र साक्षात् श्री परम शिवमुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रतक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत कपि महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिवमूर्त श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अर्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगल अवाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परम शिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Please wash your hand with the near of water. Om apa upasprisya.
Now stand up. Please come onto your feet. Please put your Panchapatram and Uddarni aside so that you don't step on them. Please place your Panchapatram and Uddarni aside so you don't step on them. And we are going to be continuing with the Sakala Vinyasa Krama, starting from where we left off yesterday. So just before we jump into that, we are going to get ourselves woken up fully. So let's begin with a few shakings and warm-ups. So first start off with rotating your neck. You can follow along. Start rotating your neck slowly, but in a full stretch. Rotate it clockwise direction fully. Don't do it fast, do it slowly, but do it with a good stretch. And then on the other direction. Now move your head to the front and back. And when you're getting your head forward, just place your hands on top of your head and slightly pull your neck to the bottom. Slowly up and down. And now let's begin by rotating our hands. Start making nice and big circles. Try to keep your elbows straight. Even while rotating your hands, keep your elbows straight and go on with long and full circles. And the other direction. And then we're going to start twisting ourselves to the left and right. Use the momentum that is there. Have a slight gap between your feet. And just twist yourself to the left and right. Don't be rigid. Leave your body loose. Leave your body loose and twist. Some of you are keeping yourself rigid. Keep your body loose. Twist yourself. And relax. The next we are going to be doing bending down. And now stretch your feet apart. Please keep your feet apart. You can actually do it to the side. Move towards the side of your mat. Yes, so to the side of your mat with your legs, and then start off by going down. Try to touch the ground. Just swing yourself to the bottom. Try to touch the ground. Come on, swing, swing, swing. We're going to do here. We're doing this for a few moments. Try to keep your knees straight. If you're already able to touch the ground, you're going to push your hand in the gap between your legs. So just push your hand in the gap between your legs. So you're going to try and get it as close as possible. If this is easier, get your feet closer. If you feel this is a little more comfortable, try to get your feet a bit more closer and repeat the same. Just hold there for a few moments, push yourself to the bottom and slowly come up. Yes, stand up. Start off by rotating your hips. Let's do this in the clockwise and then the anti-clockwise direction. Now you're going to take all of you lift your left hand up. Please lift your left hand up. All of you lift your left hand, left hand, left hand. Some of you are lifting your right. Left, 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 left. Yes, thank you. Now with your right hand, you're going to cross it. Get your left hand to the other shoulder. Cross it with your right and pull it. Nicely pull yourself. And then you're going to repeat the other side with your right. Pull your hand nice and well. Repeat it on the other side. Towards your left and right. Come on, pull, 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 pull. You should feel a good stretch in your hands as well as your chest. Okay, now we get to our knees. You can start rotating your knees. We go in the clockwise direction and then we go in the anti-clockwise direction. Clockwise and the anti-clockwise direction. Now let's get to our heels. You can rotate your heels, your ankles. In the other direction and the other foot. Okay, relax. Let's get to our wrist. You're going to rotate your wrist the same way how you rotated your ankles. You're going to rotate your wrist. Do it slowly. While rotating, do a full stretch. Do a complete circle when you're rotating it. Clockwise direction and then the anti-clockwise direction. And you're going to pull your wrist towards you, palms facing outward, and pull your wrist once again towards you. Then repeat it on the other hand. Stretch it out. Interlock your hands, raise it above your head, and stretch. Come on, interlock your hands and push your hands up towards the sky. And stretch yourself nicely. Interlock your hands. Interlock your hands and stretch. And twist towards the sides. And to the other side. Come on, stretch in every direction. Just so you give your body a good wake up. Okay, so now it's time for us to get to the skeleton dance. So we are now going to be beginning with the skeleton dance. So you're going to visualize yourself as bones in your inner space, where without any joints, okay, without any flesh, without any joints, literally you're just going to shake out your bone and you're going to visualize yourself as a skeleton. Go chaotic. Okay, don't worry about what people are going to think, because everyone is going to be crazy. So just focus on yourself and you're going to shake yourself out. And just by performing the skeleton dance, you can actually build integrity in your system. Okay, so you're just going to, if you want, close your eyes. If you want, you can keep your eyes open, however you feel comfortable. So first we'll be starting off slow, and the last 30 seconds when I announce, we are going to go faster. So when we go fast, we're going to see who really goes fast. So first we're going to start off slowly. Start shaking your legs, start shaking your hands, your neck, your hips. Slowly start moving towards the forward and backward. Just make sure you don't bang into somebody else and you don't beat somebody else around you. So slowly just move around. Start shaking your body. We are now going to be beginning the skeleton dance. Come on, start vibing with the song. Come on, start shaking, start shaking. Come on, shake, 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 shake. So many robos are around. Come on, loosen up your joints. Come on, shake, 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 shake. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Start jumping, start jumping. Move your hands, move your neck. Come on, keep going, don't stop. We're just halfway through. Keep going, keep going. Come on, bend your hips, bend your hips. Nobody is bending your hips. Bend your back, bend forward, bend backward. Okay, we're going to go to the last 30 seconds. We're going to increase the speed. Come on, last 30 seconds. Fast, 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 fast. Fast, fast, fast. Move it, move it, move it, move faster. Move your head, move your back, move your legs. Last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Go faster, go faster. Shake your hands, your legs, your body. Shake, 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 shake. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Just stop. Stop wherever you are. Stand still. Don't adjust your mat. Leave your mat. Leave your mat. Just stand still. Close your eyes. All of you close your eyes. Look forward. Close your eyes. Place your hands by the side of your hips. Place your hands. Just leave it loose. Leave it loose by the side of your hips. Leave your hands loose by the side of your hips. Stand straight. Close your mouth. All of you, please keep your mouth closed. Inhale deeply through your nose. Inhale all the way from your knees. Inhale deep all the way from your nose. Don't hold your hips. Leave your hands by the side of your hips. Don't hold your hips. Inhale deeply. Visualize the breath coming all the way from your knees, filling your lungs, filling your entire body. Feel the prana shakti flowing through your entire body. Try to keep your mouth closed and inhale only through your nose. Feel your fingertips pulsating with energy. Your toes, your fingers. Feel the intense heat that is generated through your entire body. Control your breath. Stand still, do not move around. Inhale and exhale deeply. Inhale and exhale deeply. Stand still. Have intense and deep long breaths. 1400 deep and long breaths per day. When you have it, you will live in the space of enlightenment continuously. Slowly, you can open your eyes. All of you can open your eyes and settle down. Please open your eyes and settle down. You can adjust your mat and be seated. All of you can adjust your mats and settle down. Please come to a seated position. Okay, please settle down. So now we are going to be continuing from where we left off yesterday. So yesterday we had done till the Mayurasana. So today we're going to be moving forward from Mayurasana to the next asana. So the first asana that we will be doing today is going to be Makarasana. In Makarasana, first you're going to be lying down on your stomach. All of you can have a look at it, then you can follow along. So you're going to be lying down on your stomach. Once you lie down on your stomach, you're going to be keeping both your feet pointing outward. So both your feet are pointed to the sides and have a slight gap between your feet. The toes pointing outward. Your hands are locked behind your neck. You bring your forehead on the ground. Your hands are locked behind your neck. Your legs are outward and your forehead is on the ground. So this is the position. Let us all enter into Makarasana. Please lie down on your stomach. Interlock your hands behind your neck. Place your forehead on the ground and toes pointing outward. Have gaps between your feet. The acharyas who are there on the ground will come and help you with the positions. So you don't need to look up at the screen every moment. Just look down, place your forehead on the ground, toes pointing outward. Now please perform the Mula Bandha, which is pulling your perineum towards the bottom of the floor. Engage your butt muscles, your core muscles. Visualize yourself as a crocodile in your inner space. You're going to now be performing the Sahaja Pranayama. Inhale and visualize the prana that is entering through the breath, raising your Kundalini Shakti inside you, and then slowly exhale through your nose. Please perform the Sahaja Pranayama. The internal japa we are going to be having is Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham
अध्यासशेते हृदयं निधाय भूमौ च पादौ च प्रसार्यमानौ शिरश्च धृत्वा करदण्डयुग्मे देहाग्निकारं मकरासनं तत्.
The next asana we are now going to be performing is going to be Shalabhasana. Now in Shalabhasana, all of you can look up at the screen. So in Shalabhasana, you're going to be placing your hands by the side of your shoulders. So beside your shoulders, you're going to place your hands, palms on the ground. Now in this position, you're going to lift your knees off the ground first. First, you're going to lift just your knees off the ground. Just your knees off the ground. Then with the support of your hands, you're going to tighten your lower back and lift your leg as high as possible from your lower body. So this is Shalabhasana. Your toes are going to be pointing outward. Your hands by the side of your shoulders and your body lifted all the way from the hips. Okay, relax. So for doing this, you're going to be crushing your entire back inward. So in the Mula Bandha, you're going to be crushing your butt inward, tightening your core muscles and lifting your legs all the way with the strength of your lower back. So let us all now perform the Shalabhasana. Please get into the position. At the count of 3, we are all going to lift our legs all the way from our hip. All of you get into the position, lie down, toes pointing outward. Lie down with the toes pointing outward. Place your hands by the sides of your shoulders. Place your hands by the sides of your shoulder. Now, ready? Your forehead, your chin is on the ground. Bring your chin on the ground. Please bring your chin on the ground. Now, at the count of 3, we are now going to be lifting our legs off the ground all the way from our hips. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift and hold as much as you can. If it becomes harder, you can drop and then repeat again. So lift and hold, not just from your knees, all the way from your hip. You're going to visualize yourself as a locust in your inner space, and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham.
अध्यासशेते करयुग्मवक्षो भूमिमवष्टभ्य करयोस्तलाभ्यां पादौ च शून्ये च वितस्ति चोर्ध्वं वदन्ति पीठं शलभं मुनीन्द्राः.
Slowly drop your legs. Drop your legs. Now we are going to be entering into the next asana. The next asana is going to be Ushtrasana. In Ushtrasana, as you are lying down on your stomach, now you are going to be bringing both your feet up towards your butt, and you're going to hold on to them with your hands. Okay, so you're going to get your knees towards your back, your butt, and hold on to it with both your hands. Now once you are in this position, our goal is going to be trying to get this as close as possible towards the ground. So even if you do it one side at a time, right, try to bend yourself to a little and get one foot towards the ground, and then you're going to be repeating it on the other side. Okay, pushing it towards the ground. So now let us try and perform the Ushtrasana. Please lie down on your stomach. All of you, lie down on your stomach. Now bend your knees towards your back. Hold on to them with your hands. Try to get both your feet on the ground. That is the goal. But even until you get there, slightly move yourself to one side, trying to press your feet all the way to the ground and hold there for a few seconds. Hold there for a few seconds. Your chin is on the ground. And then try it on the other side. Try it on the other side and hold. Come on, push yourself a little more. Push yourself a little more. Wherever you feel the slight discomfort, you're going to hold yourself in that position and you're going to breathe. Wherever you have a slight discomfort, you're going to hold yourself there and you're going to breathe. Just inhale and exhale deeply. Come on, don't relax, don't relax. This is something that is going to stretch your feet and your legs continuously. So you're going to keep the tension. Don't relax, don't leave the tension. Now while performing this asana, you're going to visualize yourself as a camel in your inner space. As you visualize yourself as a camel in your inner space, continue to perform the Ushtrasana and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham.
अध्यासशेते पदयुग्मव्यस्तं पृष्ठे निधायापि धृतं कराभ्याम् आकुञ्चयेत् सम्यक् उदरास्य गाढम् उष्ट्रं च पीठं योगिनो वदन्ति.
Okay, relax. You can stretch your legs out. Stretch your legs out. Now, the next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Dhanurasana. So, in Dhanurasana, you are going to be bringing your legs towards your butt. You're going to bend your knees, get your legs towards the back. You are now going to hold on to your feet from the inside. Okay, you're going to see this clearly. So, you have your hand. This is holding it from outside. Okay, as you can see, you're holding it from outside. But rather what we are going to try and do is to hold it from inside. Okay, so you're going to hold on to your feet from the inside. Same way with the other leg also, you're going to hold on to it from the inside. Now once you are in this position, you are next going to be lifting your legs up and try and hold your body in this upright position. So when you kick your leg towards the top, and you continue to hold it, you will see that your body crushes. Now you can release. Now I want to explain to every one of you. See, all of you need to focus on this area. Okay, so you are going to be balancing on the lower abdomen. Okay, so that is where the balance needs to be there. Only when you balance there, you're not going to slip or you're not going to have any pain. So the focus, even when you are on the ground, right, you're going to be having your focus on the lower abdomen. So holding it on the lower abdomen with your hands holding the feet, you're going to kick yourself towards the back. So let's all enter into the position. Let's all enter into the position. Now hold on to your feet from inside. Please hold on to your feet from inside. Now at the count of 3, we are going to be pulling our body up, kicking our leg outside. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. Lift as high as possible and hold. Lift as high as possible and hold the position. Hold the position. In this position, you're going to visualize yourself as Lord Shiva's bow in your inner space, and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham.
प्रसार्य पादौ भुजदण्डरूपौ करौ च पृष्ठे धृतपादयुग्मं कृत्वा धनुस्तुल्यविवर्तिताङ्गं निगद्य योगी धनुरासनं तत्.
Relax, slowly come down. Now you're going to be entering into Vajrasana. So first come back and sit down on top of your knees. Sit on your knees. In this position, you are going to arch yourself to the bottom. In this position, you're going to be counter bending yourself. So you're going to bend forward, your hands stretched forward in front of you, and you're going to get your head as close as possible towards the knee. You're going to get your head as close as possible to the knee by arching your neck. Arch your back, push your neck inward towards your knee, and hold here for a couple of seconds before we enter into the next asana. Arch your back, arch your back. Bring your awareness to the back, and you're going to arch your back round like a ball. Put your awareness, put your focus, and arch your back, and stretch your hands out in front of you as you are in this position. Hold there for a few seconds, which will help you counter the previous asana that we did. We're going to stay here for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly come to a seated position. Sit on your knees. Place your hands, place your palms on top of your knees, palms facing to the bottom. You're going to sit on top of your heels. Now bring your gaze towards your third eye. Bring your gaze towards your third eye. Sit still, sit straight. Continue to perform the Sahaja Pranayama. Inhale through your nose. Visualize the prana shakti that is entering along with your breath, awakening and flowing with your Kundalini Shakti. And then slowly exhale. Continue to gaze at your third eye. Inhale. visualizing the prana flowing along with your breath, awakening your Kundalini Shakti. Now, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उल्टा मोड़ी पावदो वैसे बहुरो जुगति करे एक ऐसे पावन महिला गुल्प जोहोवु कुलापाश तीला वेसोवु.
Relax. Now we are going to be entering into Gohyasana followed by the Shirasasana. So first you are going to partner up. I request every one of you to find your partners. Choose partners. Please pair up. I request all the hall volunteers to assist with partnering each other. All the acharyas in the hall. Partner each other based on whose weight you can manage, because you're going to support the other person. Okay. So 2 people come to the same mat. 2 of you please come to the same mat. Come on, partner up, partner up. Quick, 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 quick. This is for everyone. This is for everyone. Every one of you can do it. Please partner up. Find your partners. Find your partners. If you're all ready, can you all wave your hands? If you got your partners, please wave your hands. Please wave your hands if you got your partners. Okay. No, nobody is waving hands. Come on, wave, wave, wave. I can't see anybody waving hands. If you got your partners, wave your hands up above your head. Wave your hands above your head. Above your head. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Anybody who does not have partners, can you raise your hand? Anybody who does not have a partner, can the acharyas and hall volunteers assist them? Okay, good. So now let's get started. The asana that we are now going to be performing is going to be Gohyasana. So first, what we are now going to be doing is you're going to see, we're going to show you how to do, then you can follow along. So for you to enter into Shirasasana, this is the first point. Now there are going to be 3 points for you to stabilize yourself, okay? Once you place your forehead on the ground, first you're going to take the the elbow length. Okay, so this is the gap you're going to be taking. And once you do that, you're going to lock your hands. Okay, so elbows are there, your fingers are interlocked. Then you bring your head onto the ground supported by your hand. So there is a triangle which is here. So if you see one elbow, the second elbow, and the third is the head. So all these 3 put together is what is going to give you the balance. So once you are in this position, right? Now, the person who is there supporting you is going to be standing right by your side. And you're going to lift one leg at a time and then slowly try to bend. Just bend one leg and the other leg. So whoever is there supporting you, make sure that the other person is not going to roll the other side or the forward. You're going to help with slightly lifting their feet and holding them in this position. So this is Gohyasana. Okay, so now let's do this together. All of you, along with your partners, as you are standing along with your partners, one of your partner, bend down, place your hands shoulder width apart. Bring your head, interlock your fingers, bring your head. Bring your head to the ground. Okay. Now slowly straighten your feet and then you're going to lift one foot out at a time. 1 foot off the ground, bend it, and then the other foot, and the partner can slowly support and hold. Come on, all of you, try doing it. Don't lift your feet off, keep it bent. Don't lift your feet off, keep it bent. In Gohyasana, we are keeping it bent. Try to keep your knees bent. Careful. Do it slowly and carefully. Yes, come on, all of you try. If you have tried it once, then you can switch with your partners. Throughout the Sakala Vinyasa Krama, there will be multiple situations, multiple asanas where we will be practicing this. So don't worry. We'll be getting multiple asanas to practice this, multiple chances to practice this. If you have done it once, you can try it with your other partner. You can switch partners. Come on, all of you try doing it. If you need two people, if two people need to support you to lift also is fine. Two of us can support. Don't lift your head off the ground at any given point in time. See, even if you feel like you're losing balance, make sure that your head remains on the ground. Make sure that your head remains on the ground. You're going to be placing your hands at the back of your head, not under your head. Place your hands at the back of your head. So the front upper portion is on the ground. Now, as you continue to perform the Gohyasana, you're going to visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
तो वो हाथ की कहोनी जोयीम पुनः कला ये जाने दो यीम पिष्टि अंगुरिया की पुन जानो ए सबले भू ऊपर ठानो.
Okay, relax. Now we are going to be entering into Shirasasana. So from Gohyasana, we are going to be entering into Shirasasana, which is slowly we are going to straighten out our feet, which is bent. We are going to straighten out our knees, stretching our legs straight above us. So slowly you are going to straighten out your knees and hold the position. So those who are supporting can be there. Just make sure that the other person is not falling forward or backward. Just hold them in the position. Okay, so this is Shirsasana. You can switch partners, so you give your neck a little break. Switch partners and do it. And try to hold in Shirsasana at least for a few seconds. All of you please try. Every one of you can do. So you're going to come to Gohyasana and then you're going to lift. And try and hold the position. I see many of you are doing it. That's great. What happened, Kailasa, Kashi? You're just Kaushikaya, you're just seeing. Get Balasubramanyamaya also and do it together.
I didn't get a partner. I'm finding a way. Two are doing actually. So
okay, you need to type it. I can't hear you, so you need to type it.
yeah.
Yes, switch partners. You can switch partners and repeat the same. Switch partners and repeat the same. Try to lift and hold. While doing the Shirsasana, you're going to be visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. And you're going to have the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
विपरीतं मण्डलं च द्विधैव विधितं हिनः दण्डासनं द्विधा प्रोक्तं विपरीतोपवेशने सर्वाङ्गशीर्षभागास्तु षट्षष्टिः प्रतितास्तु ते.
Okay, relax. Slowly relax. Come back to a seated position. Come back to Vajrasana. Don't worry, even if you roll the other side. Come back to Vajrasana. Come back to your mat. Yes, come back to the mat. We'll be having more opportunities where we will be doing this. There are other variations also that we will be practicing. So all of you come back to your mat. Yes, come to your mat, be seated. How many of you did it for the first time in your life? Can you all raise your hands? You have done this for the first time, even if it is with your support, with the support of someone. It's okay. How many of you have done this for the first time? Raise your hands. Wow, great. There's so many hands going up. That's wonderful. You can drop your hands. Yes, drop your hands, come back to your mats. Okay, the next asana, we are going to now be entering into the next asana. I request all of you to come to the mats. So the next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Podiasana. In Podiasana, you are going to be sitting with your legs stretched out in front of you. Please sit at the back of your mat with your legs stretched out in front of you. Sit down with your legs stretched out in front of you. Rotate your neck in this position. Rest your hands by the sides of your hips and rotate your neck slowly, moving it forward and backward, relaxing it from the Shirsasana that we have done. We can move it to the left and right, front and back. Good. Now, from this position, now you're going to bend your knees and bring your feet. You're going to hold on to your feet or your ankles, wherever you think you're able to hold. You're going to hold it and you're going to slowly lift your feet off the ground and lift it as high as possible. Okay, you're going to lift it, hold it as high as possible. Try to keep your knees straight. If it is bent, it is fine. Okay, the point here is for you to balance. If you're not able to stretch your feet out straight, you can hold on to your calf muscles. Okay, if you're not able to hold your feet and be straight, you can hold on to your calf muscles. Even if your knees are slightly bent, that is fine. But balance yourself in this position. Lift your feet off and balance. Once you balance yourself in the position, you are going to be performing the Bhastrika Pranayama. In Bhastrika Pranayama, you are going to be exhaling. You are only going to focus on exhaling with short and fast breaths. So lift your feet off the ground, support it with your hands and start performing the Bhastrika Pranayama. Just start exhaling. So we are going to be showing the Bhastrika Pranayama. You can see the Bhastrika Pranayama. So you are going to just exhale, just focus on exhaling the breath outside you, where you pull your stomach in and you're going to exhale. So this is what you're going to be doing in Podiasana. Okay, so this is Bhastrika Pranayama. Now we're going to be entering into Podiasana once again. Come on, let's all lift it together. All of you hold on to your foot, hold on to your calf or your feet, wherever you want. Hold on to it and let us stretch it out as straight as possible. Come on, lift, 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 lift and hold, lift and hold. Hold, balance yourself. Look at one point in front of you, which will help you with balancing. balance yourself. Now start performing the Bastrika Pranayama. Start exhaling with short and fast breaths. Your only focus is to be exhaling. Inhalation will automatically happen. If you lose your balance, once again, you're going to repeat it. Come on, lift your feet off, don't stop. Hold on to your feet, lift it. If you roll back, again come back to the position. Now you're going to visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
दो हाथ पग बाहर आने, गोड़ा तरे काकसी इठाने, अंगुष्ठ पिंडली लगता धरे, चरण उभे आकाश दिसी करे.
Okay, now the next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Parigasana. You can relax, drop your feet to the ground. The next asana we are going to be performing now is going to be Parigasana. So in Parigasana, you are going to be getting your hands to the back of your neck. Okay, so you're going to get it to the back of your neck, and you're going to be holding your opposite shoulders. Okay, as you can see, you're going to be holding on to your opposite shoulders. So you're going to hold on to your opposite shoulders at the back of your neck. Now as you hold on to the opposite shoulders behind your neck, what you're going to do is you're going to be using the strength of your core muscles, which is your stomach muscle, and you're going to lift your feet off the ground. Okay, you're going to lift your feet off the ground and balance yourself in this position. Try to keep your knees straight. If you're not able to hold it straight, then you can have a slight bend, but you're going to lift your body off and hold. Okay, so this is Parigasana. Once you are in Parigasana, you are going to be performing the Bastrika Pranayama once again. So all of you, lock your hands behind your back, hold on to your opposite shoulders, keep your feet on the ground. When I tell, then we are going to lift it together off the ground. So hold on to your opposite shoulders, interlock your hands behind your neck. Come on, interlock your hands behind your neck. Everyone, I see some of you are not putting it. Come on, all of you behind. Ready? Okay, now the count of 3, we are going to be raising our foot off the ground as much as possible, as straight as possible, and we are going to start performing the Bastrika Pranayama. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. Now visualize yourself as a mace in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानं शयनं कृत्वा पादौ मिलित्वा प्रसार्य नितम्बं भूमौ स्पृष्ट्वा हस्ताभ्यां कन्धरां बद्ध्वा कुम्भकं कृत्वा तिष्ठेत् परिघासनं भवति.
And relax. Place your hands on the side of your hips. Place your feet on the ground. Yes, that's great. Now we are going to be entering into the next variation of the asana. It's going to be Naukasana. So there are 2 variations of Naukasana that you can do. Okay, so we're going to be showing both the variations. First the easier one, and then the second one, which is going to be a little more challenging. So the easier version, you're going to be coming down on your back, placing your elbows on the ground. So your body is supported by your elbows. Your hands are straight and your body is supported by your elbows. So once you are in this position, you are then going to lift your feet off the ground. You're then going to lift your feet off the ground with the support of your elbows. So this is the easier variation of Naukasana. Once you are in this position, once again you're going to perform the Bastrika Pranayama. Okay, so this is the easier variation. Let's look at the little more challenging one. So the one which is going to be challenging, you're going to be placing your hands by the side. So having your hands by the side, you're then going to lift your legs off the ground and hold in this position, performing the Bastrika Pranayama, short and fast exhalations. So these are the two variations of Naukasana. You can choose either of these variations. If you feel you're strong enough and your body will support, go ahead with the second variation, which is a little more challenging. If you feel you need a little more support, then you can place your hands on the ground, your elbows on the ground. Okay, choose the variation that you want to start with. Choose the variation you want to start with. When I give the count of 3, then we are going to lift our feet off the ground. Ready? Are we all ready? Are we all ready? Okay, whenever I ask, are we all ready? We are all going to raise both our hands and we are going to shake. That means you're giving me a signal that you are ready. Are we all ready? Raise your hands up, up, up. Up, up, up. Come on. Ready? Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, ready? Either place your hands on the ground or place it by the side of your hips. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift your foot off the ground. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and visualize yourself as a boat. Continue to perform the Bhastrika Pranayama and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानशयनं कुर्पराभ्यां भूमिं वष्टभ्या हस्तौ नितम्बं निधाय शिर ऊरो जङ्घापादान् दण्डवद्धारयेत् नौकासनं भवति.
And relax. All of you can relax. Come back to a seated position. Come back to a seated position. Yes, come back to a seated position. Cross your legs and come back to a seated position. Please sit up. Okay. The next asana that we are going to now perform is going to be Rudrasana. In Rudrasana, as you are in a seated position, as you can see, you are now going to open your legs. Okay, you're going to place your legs by the side of your thighs. You're going to insert your hands in the gap between your thigh and your calf muscle. You're going to insert your hands in the gap between your thigh and your calf muscle and hold on to your foot. Once again, you're going to balance yourself in this position. Now, once you are in this position, you're going to nicely try and pull it as close as possible towards your body. Okay, you're going to get your foot as close as possible towards your body and hold there. Okay, you're going to get and hold there. Once you balance yourself, then you're going to be performing the Bhastrika Pranayama. Once you balance yourself, then you can perform the Bhastrika Pranayama. Now, this is for just an additional tip for those of you who want to get an extra stretch, right? Now, when you are in this position, if you use your elbows and push your thighs, okay, use your elbows and push your thigh as you pull your feet forward, you will see that the whole leg opens and stretches it fully. Please listen carefully. When your hands are inside, your elbows, when it is locked on your thigh, right? And when you pull your feet towards you, you will also be pushing your thigh with your elbows. So that opens up your hip muscles completely. Okay? So all of us, let's enter into this position. Please insert your hands in between your thighs and your calf muscles. Hold on to your feet with your hands and start performing the Bhastrika Pranayama. Balance yourself. And start performing the Bhastrika Pranayama. We are now performing the Rudrasana. Visualize yourself as Lord Rudra, the ferocious form of Paramashiva in your inner space. With the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पगधले संपोट करि हाथस्य पग उचाही पगा का अंगूठा दो वो ले वो परली कानी तालवे.
Relax, relax. All of you lie down on your back. Put your feet down, lie down on your back. Please lie down on your back. All of you lie down on your back. Yes, come on, lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Now, bend your knees and place your feet on the ground. Bend your knees, place your feet on the ground. Place your hands by the side of your heels, palms facing the ground. Palms facing the ground, hands by the side of your knees, palms facing the ground. Now, at the count of 3, you're going to push your hip off the ground and lift it as high as possible. You're going to lift your hips off the ground as high as possible and hold in the position. So this is Unmukha Pitasana. Palms by the side of your hips. Your neck, your head continues to be on the ground. You're just going to lift your hip off the ground and hold. You are not performing the Bastrika in this. In this, you only will normally breathe. Ready? At the count of 3, we are going to lift our hip off the ground. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. And stay here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down and stretch your feet in front of you. We are now performing the Shavasana. This is the 108th asana of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. Lie down on your back, feet stretched out in front of you. Have a slight gap between both your feet. Palms by the side of your hips, palms facing up towards the sky. Palms facing up towards the sky. Close your eyes. Now, you're going to be inhaling and exhaling deeply. Inhale and exhale deeply. See if there is any discomfort in any part of your body. Visualize the prana shakti that is entering your body through your breath, going towards the part which is causing the discomfort and healing you. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Breathe in and breathe out slowly. Breathe in and breathe out. Deeply and slowly. Now, with your will, pull the Kundalini Shakti all the way from the bottom of your spine, from your Mooladhara Chakra to your crown center, the Sahasrara Chakra. Visualize the Kundalini Shakti raising through your spine all the way from your Mooladhara to your Sahasrara and overflowing from your Sahasrara chakra. Visualize the Kundalini Shakti like molten gold flowing through your spine from the root to the crown. Continue to inhale and exhale deeply. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Slowly move your toes, shake your toes, shake your fingers. Bring awareness to your body. Slowly start shaking your feet, your hands, your neck. Slowly bend your knees. Bring your knees towards your chest. Bend your knees and bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees with your hands. Slowly roll towards the left and right. Lift your neck off the ground. Curl yourself into a small ball. Turn yourself, rotate yourself to the left and right. And slowly come up to a seated position. Come up to a seated position. Sit comfortably in a cross-legged position. Sit comfortably in a cross-legged position. Yes, that's great. Let us all give ourselves a big round of applause. We have completed the first 108 asanas. That's all. Come on, I can't hear it here. Come on, clap, 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 clap. Yes, great. So with that, we have completed the first set of 108 asanas of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. So we are now next going to be moving into the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. Now as the kramas move forward, right? So we have the Prathama Vinyasa Krama followed by the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama and then the Trithiya Vinyasa Krama. So each of these steps will become more and more subtle, and also they will be having more and more challenging asanas as well. But from here itself you will see more importance that will be given towards your pranayama, towards your visualization, and towards the more subtle components of the 12 components of yoga. Okay, so now I request every one of you to sit straight. Sit in any comfortable position. Sit in a posture that brings you ease, that brings you just complete feeling of oneness. It can be with your legs stretched out, it can be with your legs crossed, it can be in Vajrasana, it can be in any position. Sit comfortably. Just sit comfortably. Sit straight and sit comfortably. Inhale and exhale deeply. We are now performing the Yathasa Nishtasana, the first asana of the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. Let us perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply through your nose. Visualize the breath entering and igniting the Jataragni, the fire in your navel center, and slowly exhale. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पर्यङ्कं तत्समाख्यातं यथ संस्थं यथा स्थितिः.
Now sit in a cross-leg position. Sit in a cross-leg position. One foot under the other. One foot under the other. In a cross-leg position. Sit in a cross-leg position. Now place your hands in the Bindu Mudra, which is bring your index and thumb finger together. Touch your index and thumb finger together. Place them on top of your knees. Palms facing up towards the sky. Palms facing up towards the sky. Index and thumb together. The rest of the three fingers stretched outward. Please sit straight. Head, neck and spine in a straight line. Open your shoulders out. Bring your chest forward. Open your shoulders out. Open your shoulders. Bring your chest forward. Inhale deeply. As you inhale, perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Visualize the breath entering you, igniting the Jataragni in your navel center, and slowly exhale through your nose. Sit still and focus on the Samana Kumbhaka. Bring your entire visualization and see the fire burning in your navel center, burning away all the excess fat, all the toxins that are there in your body. As we perform the Samasana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
इदानीं गर्भिणीनां योगाभ्यासो यथा लघु सुखप्रसवलाभाय प्रोच्यते प्राप्तनेपथ्ये दण्डपद्मभरद्वाज वीरवज्रसमानितो आसनानि सदा कुर्यात् सुदीर्घैरेच पूरकैः.
Slowly open your eyes and stretch your feet out in front of you. Please stretch your feet out in front of you. All of you, please stretch your feet out in front of you. Now, you're going to be bending your left leg. You're going to bend your left leg, bringing your left foot near the genital region. Bend your left leg and bring it to your genital region. Take your right leg and place it on top of the left thigh. Place it on top of the right thigh. So the left leg is near your genital region and the right is placed on top of your left thigh. Now, place your palms on your knees, palms facing downward. Place your palms on your knees, palms facing downward. Palms facing downward. We are not placing in Bindu Mudra. Your fingers are open and it is just placed on top of your knees. Palms facing downward. Now, please sit straight and open out your shoulders. Okay, from a normal position. Many of you are just sitting like this with your slouched back. So you're going to open out your shoulder and inhale and exhale deeply. Inhale and exhale deeply. Bring your gaze towards your nose. Look at the tip of your nose. Bring your gaze towards the tip of your nose. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale through your nose. Visualize the breath entering into your navel center and awakening the Jataragni. Visualize yourself as a sage liberated by Swamiji in your inner space, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
निपीड्य सीविनीं सूक्ष्मां दक्षिणेतरगुल्फतः वामं यां येन गुल्फेन मुक्तासनमिदं भवेत्.
As you continue to be seated in the same position, now bring your gaze towards your third eye as we perform the Siddhasana. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply through your nose and visualize the breath going in, awakening the Jataragni in your navel center. Bring your gaze towards your third eye. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
स्थानुसंयमितेन्द्रियोचलदृशा पश्यन् भृगोरन्तरं चैतन्मोक्षकपाटभेदजनकं सिद्धासनं प्रोच्यते.
Now bring your gaze towards the front of you. Look forward. We are now going to be performing the Mahamudra Bandha along with the Samana Kumbhaka. So you are going to be inhaling through your nose. Inhale deeply through your nose. Visualize the breath awakening the Jataragni in your navel center. Lock the breath inside you in the Jalandhara Bandha by bringing your chin to the chest. Hold the breath as long as possible, as comfortably as possible. And then slowly release the Jalandhara Bandha. Exhale deeply and pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. Pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. Hold comfortably and relax. And then repeat. Inhale. Visualize the breath awakening your Jataragni. Lock the breath inside you by bringing your chin to the chest. In the Jalandhara Bandha, lock the breath as comfortably as possible. Hold there and then slowly release the Bandha. Forcefully exhale the air out. Pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. Hold as comfortably as possible. Relax and repeat the pranayama. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वामपादके ईडीजानो सीवनिमधितासकोठानो दक्षिपादकी एडीजोयी मेढमधिलगावे सोयी.
Relax. Relax. Now place your hands in the Bindu Mudra. Touch your index and thumb fingers and place it on top of your knees. Sit straight. Palms facing up. Please sit straight. Open your shoulders out. Chest nice and wide. Bring your gaze towards your third eye. bring your gaze towards your third eye. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. We are not performing the Mahamudra Bandha, so you are only going to inhale deeply. Visualize the breath awakening the Jataragni in your navel center. And then slowly exhale through your nose. Sit straight, head, neck and spine in a straight line. Visualize yourself as Lord Rudra, the fierce dimension of Paramashiva, as you perform the Rudrasana too, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वामचरण परिदक्षिण राखे एक जुगति ऐसे विधि दाखे वाम पगथली माहिले गौर दक्षिण के जुबा हरले गौर.
Now switch your gaze towards your nose. Continue to be seated in the same position. Look at the tip of your nose. Your hands in the Bindu Mudra, index and thumb finger together, palms facing up towards the sky. Place them on your knees. Sit straight. Bring your gaze to the nose and continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale through your nose, visualizing the breath that is entering your system, awakening the Jataragni in your navel center, and then slowly exhale through your nose. Please perform the Shantadhunasana, the Santadhunasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space, embodying tranquility and an unshakable nature, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
आसन की गुण मन की चन चलता मीट.
Now you are going to be slightly adjusting your leg to bring one heel on the other. So you are going to slightly slide the leg from your thigh onto your heel. So you are going to sit in a way that the heels are aligned to each other. So just slide the right leg a little, slide it a little. Make sure that both the heels are on top of each other. Make sure both the heels are on top of each other. Now you're going to cup your palms like a flower. Cup your palms like a flower, right on the top, left at the bottom. Right on the top, left at the bottom. Now bring your palms in front of your navel center. Place it in front of your navel center. Sit straight. Once again, please sit straight. Bring your awareness back to your back. Head, neck and spine in a straight line. Sit straight. Shoulders wide open. Chest puffed up. Inhale. As you continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka, visualize the breath awakening the Jataragni in your navel center, and slowly exhale through your nose. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you continue to perform the pranayama in Siddhasana 2. The internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
ऋजुकाय समासीन सिद्धासनमुदीरितं प्रसार्य भुवि पादौ तु दोर्भ्यामङ्गुष्ठमादरात्.
Relax. Now the next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Bandha Yoni Asana. As you continue to be seated in the same position with one heel on top of the other, we are now going to be placing our hands in the Shanmukhi Mudra. We are now going to be placing our hands in the Shanmukhi Mudra. First, your heels are on top of each other. Next, You are now going to be getting both your hands in front of your face. Place your little finger under your lip. Place both your little fingers under your lip. Your ring fingers above your upper lip. Ring fingers above your upper lip. And then your middle finger placed on top of your nostrils. Middle finger on top of your nostrils. Your index on the eyelids. And the thumb on your ears. So this is the Shanmukhi Mudra. Now, as we place our hands in the Shanmukhi Mudra, we are going to only inhale. We are going to release the ring fingers and inhale through our nose as deep as possible and lock the breath inside by pressing the nostrils with our with our middle finger. Hold the breath there as comfortably as possible. And then slowly release the middle finger and exhale and repeat. All the other fingers continue to seize all the other senses that are there. Your eyes, your lips, your ears continue to be closed. You're only going to release the middle finger. Inhale and exhale, performing the Shanmukhi Pranayama. While performing the Bandha Yoni Asana with the Shanmukhi Pranayama, visualize that the Sankalpa that you created is manifesting itself into a reality. Have the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham
यत्र मध्ये महादेव बद्धयोन्यासने शृणु यत्कृत्वा खेचरो भूत्वा विचरेदीश्वरो यथा.
Relax. Relax. Place your hands. Release your hands from the Shanmukhi Mudra. Place it on top of your knees. Bring your breath to the normal. Inhale and exhale in a relaxed way. Inhale and exhale in a relaxed manner. Inhale and exhale. Let us now move to the next asana. The next asana is going to be Virasana. In Virasana, you are going to be placing the right leg on top of the left thigh. Place your right leg on top of the left thigh and the left leg under the right thigh. Left leg under the right thigh. Please understand, right leg on the left thigh and left leg under the right thigh. So your knees will come a little closer than it was before. Right leg on the left thigh and left leg under the right thigh. Now, as you are seated in this position, place your hands in the Bindu Mudra, index and thumb finger together. The rest of the three fingers stretched out, palms facing upward. Place it on your knees. Place your hands on top of your knees. Place your hands on top of your knees. Now continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale through your nose. Visualize the breath going all the way to your navel center and the prana awakening the Jataragni. Embody the space and state of bravery in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एकं पादमथैकस्मिन् विन्यस्योरुणि संस्थितः इतरस्मिंस्तथा चोरुं वीरासनमुदीरितम्.
Relax. Now, bring your gaze towards your third eye. Continue to be seated in the same position. Bring your gaze towards your third eye. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka as we perform the Valmikasana. Inhale through both your nose, both your nostrils. Visualize the prana awakening the Jataragni in your navel center, and slowly exhale through your nose. Repeat the pranayama. As you perform this, you're going to visualize yourself as the great sage, the poet and author of Ramayana, Maharishi Valmiki, in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
जावा पग की पगथली पुनि एड़ी है जोय फना दिशि में द्रत छिन आनी लगावे सोय.
Now, let us enter into the Joni Mudra, the Joni Mudrasana. As you continue to be seated in the same position, you are now going to bring your gaze towards your nose. Bring your gaze towards the tip of your nose. Bring your gaze towards the tip of your nose. Sit straight. Please sit straight. Some of you have your back slouched. Sit straight, head, neck and spine in a straight line. Open your shoulders out. Raise your chest up. Inhale and exhale. Performing the Samana Kumbhaka. The inhaled breath awakening the Jataragni in your navel center. Now visualize the Yoni Mandala, the Sri Chakra in your inner space, representing Devi Parashakti and the creative energy of the universe in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वाम पाद की पगथली जाहि माहिली कोरे जोनी तहां धरी वैसी ये उलटो पाव जो मोरी.
Now, place your palms on top of your knees. Place it on top of your knees, palms facing down. Palms facing down. Continue to be seated in the same position, palms facing down. Now bring your gaze towards your third eye. In this position, sit straight once again. Have awareness. Do not let your back slouch. I'm seeing many of your backs just going down in a few seconds. Bring awareness. Make sure that your back is straight. Head, neck and spine in a straight line. Open your shoulders out. Raise your chest up. And bring your gaze towards your third eye. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka, visualizing the inhaled breath awakening the Jataragni in your navel center. As we perform the Yoni Asana, visualize the Sri Chakra once again in your inner space, representing Devi Parashakti herself. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
योन्यासनं पर्वतेन योगं योगफले नीलं तत्कालफलदन्तावत् खेचरो यावदेव हि.
Now we are going to be entering into Bhadrasana 3. Now you're going to be bringing the heels of your feet together. Bring the heels of your feet together and pull them as close as possible towards your perineum. And interlock your fingers, hold your feet, and you can flap your thighs and try to get them as close as possible towards the ground. Bring your heels as close as possible to the perineum. And slowly flap your knees. Whichever is the most that you can move it to, hold it in that position. Now, we are going to perform the Samana Kumbhaka along with the Uddiyana Bandha. So, you are going to inhale, visualizing the breath awakening the Jataragni in your navel center, and then exhale forcefully and deeply and pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. Hold as comfortably as possible and release. And once again, repeat the pranayama. Inhale through your nose, awakening the Jataragni, and exhale forcefully. Pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha and hold and repeat. As you perform the Bhadrasana 3, visualize Lord Veerabhadra in your inner space. Bring your gaze to the nose. Look at the tip of your nose as you perform the Bhadrasana 3. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
गुल्भौ च वृषणस्यादः श्रीवन्त्याः पार्श्वयोः क्षिपेत् सव्यगुल्भं तथा सव्ये दक्षगुल्भं तु दक्षिणे.
Let us now move to the next asana. The next asana is going to be Aghorasana. Now, as you continue to be seated with your heels as close as possible to your perineum, you're going to place your left hand on your left knee. Place your left hand on your left knee. Now, with your right hand, you're going to be bending your index and middle finger. Bend your index and middle finger, okay, in your right hand. Now, bring it to your face. Now, with your thumb, you're going to be closing your right nostril, and with the little and the ring finger, you're going to close the left nostril. So, what we are going to do now is, as we are in this position, you're going to place your tongue on the upper palate. The tongue on your upper palate, okay? Tongue is going to be on your upper palate. Close your mouth. Place your tongue on your upper palate. Close your mouth. Now, close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. Hold the breath by closing both the nostrils with both the fingers. Hold as comfortably as possible. And then slowly release the thumb finger and exhale through the right nostril. And once again, you're going to inhale through the right nostril. Lock the breath by closing both the fingers, locking both the nostrils. Hold the breath as comfortably as possible. And then slowly exhale through your left nostril. Now, repeat the same. Inhale through the left. Lock the breath inside you. Hold as comfortably as possible. And then release through the right. Continue to perform the pranayama. Visualize yourself as an Aghori in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पूर्व कहो भिश्रिका जोजी वाही विधि जो की जय सोजी सब अंगोरी मुख बाहर आने मुख को फुनि संपुट कर ठाने.
Relax. Now, as you are in this position, you're going to be placing your hands on your chin. Please place your hands on your chin and place your elbows on top of your heels. Place your elbows on top of your heels. Your chin on top of your palms. Place your elbows on top of your heels. And hold the position. Come on, every one of you perform. Now, in this position, we are going to be performing the Rechaka Kumbhaka. In Rechaka Kumbhaka, you are going to exhale slowly and focus only on the exhalation. And then let the breath automatically come in slowly. Unlike Bastrika, we are going to exhale slowly. Okay, it's not going to be fast exhalation, it's going to be slow exhalation. Your focus is only to exhale, and when you relax, the breath will automatically come in. As you exhale, visualize the breath coming out all the way from your stomach, emptying your entire stomach, your lungs and your stomach of the breath. Visualize yourself as a female elephant drinking water from a pond, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कौली पाव आसन कख्यो है जैसे याहू में जाने विधि तैसे जो बुगुल थमा हिला जानो अरु एड्या विच कहो निधानो.
Relax. All of you can now lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Stretch your feet out in front of you. Have a slight gap between your feet. Place your palms by the side of your hips, palms facing up towards the sky. Relax.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om
Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Start moving your toes, your fingers slightly. Come back to the body. Bringing yourself back to your body. Start slowly moving your legs, your hands, your knees, your head. Slowly bend your knees, bend your knees. Bring your knees towards your chest. Bring your knees towards your chest and move from the left to right. Rotate yourself to the left and right. Slowly come up to a seated position. Sit straight and sit unclutched for a few seconds. Sit in a comfortable position and just sit unclutched. Keep your back straight. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. And have the gratitude for Swamiji for providing us with the most authentic yoga for each and every one of us to experience the oneness with Swamiji and Paramashiva. Bring your hands in front of your heart in the Anjali Mudra. Place your hands in front of your heart in the Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. We will now be chanting the Purna Mantra and ending the yoga session for the day. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everybody. Nithyanandam.